Hey, konnichiwa, I'm Minasan. It's great from Makazashi's tea house over in Japan. Hope you're good and genki. I'm not great at the moment. I've been hit by huge autumn allergies, so if I sound a bit stuffy, you'll have to forgive me. But enough about me. Let's get on with a great comic book which came out today, Wednesday, the 22nd of October, 2025. It is Skinbreaker, issue 2, by Robert Kirkman and David Finch. We've got colours by Annalisa Leone and letters by Russ Wooten. Cover artist, the main cover on the left here is David Finch, and he also does this open order cover B portrait variant on the right there. Which one would you go for? I know which one I'd choose. So yeah, if you checked out my review of the first issue, you know how much I loved it. Really enjoyed it. Love David Finch's art on this. We heard in the afterword of the first issue how long Kirkman and Finch have been working on this. It's years and years, folks. I think it's solicited as an 8-issue mini, as far as if I remember correctly. Basically, the synopsis for this is very short. It says, the challenge has been made, and now the new elder, the new chieftain, must be chosen through combat. And this is an issue filled with combat. Almost half the issue is this incredible fight scene, which I just loved. The detail in it, just fantastic. The story, I've seen some criticism. It's a little bit of a fast read, but hey, didn't affect my enjoyment. I love this issue, and I'll give a score at the end after we look through the book. But yeah, totally on board this, loving it, loving the fantasy world, loving being immersed in it, learning about the characters, learning, more about their customs, the things they do, what they're wearing, the detail in the armor they wear in the fight scenes, the jewelry, the things in the background, the crowd. Just wait till you see it. Just glorious. Okay, great to be feeling positive about comics. Really enjoying this. So let's get on with a look inside the book. There will be some spoilers, so if you want to keep watching, please do. Here we go. Okay, let's open showing the double page spread here. We've got the credits on the left, and we see 4 panels on the right here. The end of last issue, the young challenger, Anok. From what we've seen, he's one of the good orcs, whatever they are, of the tribe. He finally put the challenge in to his chieftain, Enar, who he really respects. Let's zoom in on the fantastic art by David Finch here. Get some of the detail in the screen where we see, I forgot the name of this really angry second challenger, but he's really like, no, this is outrageous. You can't take my challenge from me. Anok replies, the challenge has been made. His words were spoken. Then he asks the younger upstart, if you wish to make challenge after our duel, it will be against me. As the counter-challenger storms away, grumpy, we see that Anok is apologising to his leader, his chieftain. I'm sorry, because he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to make this challenge. The chieftain, Enar, thanks him. You've brought me peace. To know our people are in good hands. I welcome our duel, my friend. Okay, let me zoom in on a panel, the next page. Beautiful colours here by Annalisa Leone. I think it's the colourist. Really atmospheric. Love the purples. We see Anok's wife going to find him, telling him it's time for the challenge. But what's this? What's he doing? Squatting down in the corner, hiding his head. He looks so not afraid, but really regretting what he's done, what he's chosen to do. His wife is telling him to be strong, that, no one can see him like this. But then we hear his frustration in what he says. Enar is his mentor, to all of them, not just him. He's thinking of the tribe. Why can I not become chieftain without his loss? That is not our way. Hang on a minute. That sounds a bit familiar, doesn't it? From a certain Disney Plus series. Then our ways should change. Now, this is an important point that keeps coming up throughout this issue. Now let us just feast our eyes on these 2 pages. Again, the colours come across really well, don't they? They really pop. She tells him that he's already speaking as the chieftain. Enar knows his loss is worth the good you will bring. My sorrow clouds my thinking. Really into this dialogue. It's very simple, but it says a lot more than it appears. Pray it does not affect your fighting, advises his wife, and it's a good point. Anok replies, it will not. There's too much at risk. Then let's zoom in at this panel here for a minute. Check this out. What can you say? Just beautiful. Look at the shadows on his face and body. Really cool how it's done. Then we turn the page to this, a proper full double page spread by David Finch. Wow, you know what I'm like, I just get lost in the detail. So cool, just checking out the crowd, the people, the orcs watching. But look at what they're wearing, the two main, the fighters here. Check it out, it's a mixture of kind of, what do you reckon, Native American, the headdresses, what they wear, the costuming, as well as Japanese samurai armor. All sorts is going on here. You can see the huge, like, glowing pink sword, Skinbreaker, of the title of this series, that the chieftain's holding, whereas Anok is holding what appears to be, it looks quite a smallish axe. His head is down. He's not looking confident, is he? He doesn't want to do this. Then what follows is, ready for this, we get a 10-page fight scene. It's unbelievable. It's so good. The weird thing is, I've seen a few reviewers kind of complaining about it, like it's so, the issue's too fast, there's not enough story. But 10 pages of a detailed, fantastic fight scene. Come on, I'm here for it. We see them, like, the panels, focusing, zooming in on the characters' faces. We see the regret in Anok's face. You can see he's fighting on the defensive the whole time. He doesn't want to fight his chieftain, who he totally respects and probably loves. Enar, the chieftain, knows what he's doing. He's getting angry. He's like, you have to fight me. It has to be you. It has to be him. He wants him to take over. I've zoomed him here on this next panel, the next page, to show, look, the chieftain is still strong. He gets him with a Skinbreaker. He hits Anok in the face, even though Anok's trying to defend it with his smallish axe handle, basically. The orc who hungers for the chieftain's role, who wants to be the chieftain, the crazy angry one, he's getting angry. This is charade, dishonours us all, it's no challenge. Again, Enar, the chieftain, appeals to Anok. You may challenge, you have to do this. If you let me win, Thul, that's his name, Thul will kill me. Then he will be chieftain. The chieftain's wise words seem to finally stir Anok into action, and he swings his axe in fury. He knocks the Skinbreaker, the sword, out of his chieftain's hand. Crack! Now, I don't want to show too much more of the fight because I don't want to spoil it, but you can probably guess what's going to happen. So after the incredible fight, all the detail we see here in this victorious panel, Anok, the new chieftain, proclaiming, his leadership, holding aloft the Skinbreaker, the sword with blood, his chieftain's blood, or the ex-chieftain's blood, all across the blade. Look at the crowd, look at the people watching, all the different characters. Again, the detail in the clothing, the things they wear, the jewellery, their adornments. Just beautiful. After the fight, after the victory, we catch up with a new chieftain, Anok. His wife is approaching him saying, it's time for Enor's stone bringing. So we're getting some world building here. What's this going to be? Some kind of ceremony? We see the people of the tribe have been laying these incredibly colourful, decorative stones, as they're called, on what must be the old chieftain's grave. And Anok is apologising again. I'm sorry, my chieftain. I know there is a better way. Okay, just let me show you a couple more pages. This, believe it or not, is a double page spread. It's a close-up. We zoom in on the new chieftain, Anok's face. You can see the scar from the Skinbreaker sword on him. Look at the detail again. You get lost in the cross-hatching, the shading, the lines, the pen lines everywhere. And then we get something incredible that happens. This totally surprised me. We get a time jump and it's done like this. Boom! There we go. We can see the same scar, although it has healed better than it was before. But look at the wrinkles on Chieftain Anok's eyes and face. Great beard as well, look at that. Okay, there is still, believe it or not, there's still like 9 more pages of story to go. I don't want to spoil any more, like it's just too good, this book, to spoil. You've got to enjoy it for yourself. So yeah, if you watched this far, I really appreciate it, thank you. Now, let's get on with my score. Okay, so for a quick summary of the book, the issue, I think the art is glorious, just like in the first issue. David Finch has clearly spent a long time, we're talking years, on this story, as Kirkman tells us. Yes, the story may be moving slowly, and it is a quick read, which is some of the criticisms I've heard, if you're just following the narrative. But for me, this is my personal take, I'm enjoying just taking my time with each panel, getting immersed in this world and its characters. The world building is so important here. the fight between Chieftan Enar and young challenger Anok, it's a huge deal for this tribe, this small tribe. So you can forgive Kirkman for taking his time with it. It's meant to mean a lot. It's meant to last, you know what I mean? So for a score, I love this book. I'm going to give it another... It's 8.5 to 9. I'm going to go 9 because, I'm always positive. But 9 out of 10 because it's so gorgeous. And I'm an art guy. I know, an art guy. So there we go. Now let's have a look at these two variant covers. Let's see. On the left one here, I think it's a Tony Moore 1 in 10. That's right, the Tony Moore 1 in 10 version. And the one on the right, you can probably recognize this from, Void Rivals. It is the Lorenzo De Felici 1 in 25 variant. Which one of those two would you go for? I like them both. I like the colours on the Lorenzo De Felici on the right, but the Tony Moore version of, who is it, Anok, is pretty awesome there. Okay, as always, thanks a million for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Do drop a comment if you're reading this. Let me know what you think. Always love to hear from you. And I'll see you in a future review. This has been Gray from Makazashi's Tea House, signing off for the night. Matane.